We go. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Here we go. This is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. So, but we're also a chat room where we like to interact with the chat room and the chat and talk to everybody all night long. So, with that being said, I'm going to try to get over here and get into my channel and see if I can. I think I turned it down and see if I can't find the the stream. Let's see if we can find the stream. Okay, let's try it this way. Let's go back in it and get it and do it. And there we go. Here we go. And look, there's Angie Brown and Colleen and Sharon. Good to see everybody. Hello, hello. Come on in. We had so much fun the other night doing this on Tuesday. Oh, I just ate it up. I watched it and I had to watch it again after this afternoon. I just watched this part. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So, but tonight, I'm just going to get down to the bottom of my desk. I got a few things I want to do. I need to get my drink all settled up here. Sprucing my drink up a little bit. Drinking the green stuff tonight. So that's all right. That's what we got to do. And we're going to sit this over here out of the way so I don't spill. Not that I've never spilt before. You know me. I have. I've spilt. So let's get rid of that. And we'll keep the glue out. And and we'll do this. And I probably let me go ahead and while everybody's getting in here. Hi Kelly. Ann, good to see you. Come on in. I'm gonna share it out. Let me share my channel out real quick and take it over here to uh, Facebook. I forget to do that, and you know what happens? I people people don't know to come over here, so this will help. So come on in, paste it right there. There we go, and post it. My little Abbers is on there. It'll have a different picture after it uploads tonight, but I get to see my Abbers. So then I go back over here to YouTube, and there we go. There I go, and go for the chat. So good. Janet's here. Hi, Janet. Come on in. How's everybody doing tonight? There's Jassy. Hi, Jassy. Hello, hello. So anyway, if you were with me on Tuesday night, I did this collage, and a big it was a big book that I had that had a lot of pictures in it. And then I used a napkin, and this napkin was one that um, Margaret had gifted me. So I thought that turned out really cute to do this kind of collaging thing. And it was different. And then I thought, well, I'll go ahead and show you the one we did the other day, a couple weeks ago. I did another one over here, I thought, but I can't remember what the picture was. Here it is. So I kind of did another picture, and this was out of the same picture book. This part, and then this part here was out of a magazine, and it was a sky. It was like a beach scene or a sky or something. And then I put a little quotation there of Romeo and Juliet, and they're taking a little midnight scroll. Oh, I should put some glitter glue on that. Make it shine. I should put some yellow or orange. I got orange. Let's see if I can put a little bit of orange on there. I could get it to dry real quick if I smear it with my hands, with my finger. There's a harvest moon right there. And then it'll glitter. It'll shine. And our art is never done, is it? So so there we go. So it's good to see everybody tonight, and I got some happy mail, and so getting. So anyway, this has got to dry now. So let me get the heat gun on it since I had to do that. So but I've got some other things that I started the other day. I'm gonna get this out for Jassy. She'll want the prompts. But I started doing this the other day. I want to get that back out, and we'll do some of that. And I did have a cat. We should color him. Shall we just make it a coloring night tonight and just color? And if that's the case, I can just leave this page open and let that dry. It'll take just 10 minutes to dry. So that's what we'll do. We'll just put this down here. I just got some things I want to get done. And so what better way to do it than to dive into it? So we'll wait. There's Jassy. We'll go ahead and get Jassy, get her prompts taken care of, and then she could be crafting away on us. She can. Let me put this there. I dropped some. Oh, shoot. I lost my picture. There we go. I'll get her some prompts going so we can get that on the road as I knock everything down and around and every which way. So, here's a good piece of paper. I'll just use this one. I think there might be one in here. Yep, we can use the other side of this one. We'll save this one for next time. So, I do have prompts, a bunch of prompts, between 1 and 179. So I'm going to let you guys holler out 10 numbers between 1 and 179. Hi, Ellen. Come on in. And if you don't want to shout a number out, you can actually shout the prompt out, and I would write that down too. So this is for our prompts. So go. Get ready, set, go. Prompts. Gotta have some prompts. Go, 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 go. We should do him real fast tonight. Number 17, a coloring page. How coincidental. 156. Is a hidden paper clip. I included things that we make in our prompt list. I think I added Twinchies, and I added an ATC card, and I added a tag. So I think that's good that we do that. And number 7 is straight lines. And I usually make them with a credit card. I dip it in ink or paint and then just make straight lines with the edge of the card. Usually what I do. And then bling. Yes, Kellyanne. We must have some bling. A triangle. Very good. And number 20 is embossed. Something embossed. Now, if you don't have embossing stuff, you can always put in a substitution, what would be close to embossing. And sometimes a stamp would work. Number 18 is flowers. I'm going 90 mile an hour. 90 mile an hour. So we got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a few more. Hi, Esther. Esther will be going to dinner. We all know. What's for dinner tonight? Hope it's something good. I had a roll up taco. Hi, Val. Good to see you. Come on in. Happy Thursday. That's right. I need 3 more prompts. Did I miss one? Now, if y'all don't want to do it, I can just go like this and come up with one. I'll do it right there. A pocket. Add a pocket. See, that's how that works. Add a pocket. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Michelle. Greetings, crafty friends. We are crafty friends. That's for sure. And there's Clint. Come on in. Number 19 is a tea bag. You can use a tea bag any way you want. It could be a used one or a new one. You can draw one. Hi, Coloring with a View. Hello. Come on in. Glad to see you. And one more. 145. I have to go, flip it over. 145 is a feather. A feather. Okay, so Jessie, you got them? I'll post them in the book, in the group for you, so that if anybody wants to play along tomorrow or whenever, you may. I'll take a picture of that and post it. Let's see here. Busy. I've been busy for over an hour in here playing, goofing off, trying to get things organized. So I'll post it and the group, and it'll go right there. And next and post. Okay. So hope everybody's doing well. So let's go to our happy mail. I'm waiting on Brian, and Janet's here. I got some happy mail from Janet. Just got it about a half hour ago. Joe just brought it in and dropped it off. So we'll definitely we'll do Janet's first, and she's here. She is right here. Let me put this somewhere over here, out of the way. So let's see what she sent me. A nice, pretty envelope, homemade envelope, and she sewed it around, made it pretty. She's got the king on there. We like our king. We love our king and queens. We do. I'm going to just trim it off there and see what we got. If I can, I think she sewed it together, but that's okay. She sent me a heart. Look at the heart. Oh, there's a playing card. What is it? It looks like a beaver. All right. There's something else in there. Some cherries and a picture. It looks like a forest with some trees and the sky. Isn't that pretty? Watercolor. A little piece of ribbon. And I can't tell what the ribbon has on it. It looks like maybe a rose. Is that a rose? Pretty green ribbon. And a puppy dog. Oh, look, a Twinchie. A Twinchie. Thank you, Janet. And I love the little bird. Oh, it's an envelope. It's a secret note. It's got a message in here. I think the Twinchie's in the envelope. It did come quick. We have a direct line between my house and Janet's house. We can get our mail faster than somebody on the other side of the state can get. She sent me a teacup, and it's a Twinchie, and it's got all kinds of nice on here. It's got faith, and it's got texture paste on there, and it's got a little. Oh, that's an owl. That looks like a little owl on the. I see it now on the ribbon. It's a little owls. There's a bunch of them. We're going to use these tonight because we're going to make some Twinchies. So we're going to put these little owls on our Twinchies tonight. Thank you, Janet. That'll be fun. We could even use a puppy dog on there. We can even put that on a Twinchie. We're going to make some Twinchies. We could put a cherry on there. We sure can. Thank you, Janet. I love it. Yeah, that's perfect. And a cute little envelope I get to keep and play with. And I might end up using my envelope to put all these little goodies in, so I can have them. And the Twinchie to make my Twinchies tonight. And then this will go in some Happy Mail on a Happy Mail page. And then I'll keep the stamp. And she made an envelope out of some papers. She doesn't have to buy envelopes. She makes it out of this paper. And I'm going to open it up so you all can see. And then she sealed it up with the sewing machine. And this is what the envelope was made out of. So she just used a little piece of newspaper, glued it on some pretty decorative paper, and she folded it and sewed it on the three sides and sealed up all the goodies inside and mailed it to me. That was cute. I'm going to put my little Happy Mail in here, my stamp, my heart, and my beaver. We're going to put him in here for safekeeping for the evening. We might use it in a minute. And then I have a Twinchie book that I made last week. We made an envelope book. I know you all seen it, but it's getting cuter every day. It's getting cuter and cuter by the moment. Every time we receive some Happy Mail. So this one's Janet's Happy Mail, and since it's a little one, I'm going to stick it in this pocket right here. I could glue it on top, and then I could put Janet's name right there. That's what we'll do. Let's turn the hot glue gun on, and we'll glue it down. And I'll put Janet's name on here. That's what we'll do. Thank you, Janet. So sweet. So sweet, so sweet. So, but I put some of my Twinchies in here, and the ones that we've made together. We made these on Tuesday, and these were the little girls. Uh, and when I mail back Twinchies to my people that have sent me Twinchies, I will be mailing some of these and some of these, and if you're in the Twinchie swap, I will be giving your names out Saturday. And these are some other Twinchies we made last week. So they turned out really cute too. And but they're all in here ready to be waiting to be given out. And these were cute. I did these I think Saturday night. And these turned out really cute. These little orangey ones. So but they'll be going out too. So those are good. That's good. So I'll get your names out to you Saturday night. You should get your Twinchies all made up, and as you make them, as you get them made up, go ahead and put it 4 in an envelope per person. And then when I give you your envelopes, you can just address the envelope, and out they go the next day. They'll be out by the 1st, but I'll give you till the 15th to get your Twinchies out. Uh, I know that everybody's not as fast as I am. I'm slow sometimes, but life happens, and we get behind a little bit for some reasons, and we won't hold it against anybody. So there's Janet's Twinchie. Who's next? So, yeah. So this is the Twinchie book. So we'll be making some more in a little bit, as soon as I get down to the bottom of my desk. Lots of fun. So thank you very much. And I'm looking for Brian. Brian is a newcomer. His name's Medlock, and I sent him some Happy Mail, and he sent me some Happy Mail back. He sure did, and he sent me a chicken. So I told him I'd open it up tonight at 6 o'clock. So it's time for him to get in here, huh? So, but this is what Brian sent me. He got me two cute stamps right there. So I'll be saving those. And I probably ought to save his address for a little bit till I get it all squared away. What we're going to do. But he sent me a real nice package, and what he sent me, I'm going to show you that next. So I'm going to cut the chicken out, and we can put it in the chicken book. Yeah, buddy, we got chicken, and I like these. I like these. There's a cowboy. I should send that to Juju. She could put that in the cowboy book. I'll save his address until I get it in a safe place, because I'm not sure where I need to put it, but we'll put it right there. All right. So, but he made me this card, and I'm very impressed. He says he did crafts, and now I believe him. But he sent me this card. It opens up, and it's got the kitchen. Okay, it's got an old-fashioned kitchen there, and he's got my initials on the refrigerator, and so it opens up this way, and we're cooking, and we were traveling, and we came in on the bus, and this guy here is fishing. See his fishing rod, and he's got a can of chicken on the end of the hook, and it's a paper clip. Isn't that the cutest? There he is. You just got here. I love it, Brian. I love your card. And you got fresh ham. And this man is the ham. He's a ham. Is that you, Brian, cooking? Are you trying to cook some fish, some tuna fish? I love it. I love this card. This is so cute, Brian. I don't know. I've got to put this in my art book tonight and make a happy mail page. And I think I'll make a pocket to put it in so I won't have to glue anything down. I can stick it in the pocket and I can put the rest of Janet's happy mail. That's what we'll do. We'll make a happy mail page in just a few minutes. We'll do that in just a few minutes. Thank you so much, Brian. That really brightened my day. That really brightened my day. So let's see here. Let's put these over here, my stamps. Actually, I can go on the Happy Mail page too. I'm just collecting all kinds of things. So we're going to do, oh, there's another address. Okay. I'm going to stick them right there then. 2 addresses. So this will go in the chicken book, and it's right up here, close by, somewhere. It's somewhere here. See if I can find it real quick. It's got to be out. It's got to be. Is that it over there? No, that's not the chicken book. What have I done with it now? Okay. I'll find it in a minute. I know I worked in it. I'm always working in it. Okay, we'll find it in a minute. I'm going to put it on with the Happy Mail package. So I'll come across it in a minute. But I swear I don't see it. But it's here somewhere. I've covered it up. Okay, so, but I thought we would work on these 2 today. This was that coloring book that had the white lines in it, and you're supposed to ink the white lines and make your own coloring page, and the page is already colored in the background, so all you have to do is doodle. It's a doodling thing. And and then I had this out from the other day, last week, and we need to really do him too, and we need to do a beach scene. Ooh, that would be fun in my art book too. So I got that to do tonight, and then I've got this to do. And oh, I found another cat. So this is going to be something we'll do too, whether we do it tonight or not. It's on our list. But what I wanted to do here is I'm in another trade with Cindy, and I wanted to get this stuff done so that you all could see how I do it. And I think my Twinchies are down here somewhere. I don't see them. I had some Twinchies out. I might have knocked them on the floor, but we can get some more. We're going to make some Twinchies. We'll make some Twinchies. But I'm in a painty paper swap. A painty paper swap. So these are some painty papers that I have made. There's no right or wrong. Hi, Andrew. There's no right or wrong on how you do your painting paper, but you use them in collaging and in your art, and so we like to make them up. And after I get my painting papers done with just the first coat of paint, I like to stencil on them and do another coat of color and kind of decorations and stuff. So I thought that I would try to do a few things and just see what I can do. You can do anything you want. So this one was a favorite stencil, and it's kind of crusty. It's got too many crusties on it. I might be able to get a few pictures off it. And this is cute. And I can also get my real stamps out. I got letters to get out, and but there's all kinds of mark making and things to uh, make some decorations on your painting papers. And it's fun to even to use texture. It's fun to do texture on them as well. But let's go ahead and uh, I got a few out, and we'll just start off with these and see where it leads us. And I want to make a new one of these. This has been a very good book, and I might empty the stencils out of this, make a new book, and then I'll have this for something else. And because it's a nice book. So I'm just going to try to do some stenciling, and I'll start off with this page, and I'll put some paint out. And I've already got this paint out, so I'm just going to put it out here again, and we'll just get a sponge and dip and dippity do and see how it goes. You can even do a little white. And see where that all leads us. Get a variety there. And then we'll get something over here. See if we can get any more out of here. It's going to be a squishy situation. But since we're using this, and this is going to be the last time we're using it, we can cut the end of it off and use the paint this way. And we'll get it out of there this way. This will be the last time we get to do that. And I'll put this right here and get us a stencil, which we can start off with some of this. This is called Punchinelli, and it's the waist part of the sequence, that when they make the sequence, and then they sell this like for ribbon. And I'm just going to get a brush. See if I can get a brush. And see how that will work. So I'm just going to get in here and get some of this out and just do some of this. And then we lift that up, and you've got some designs. And we're working on painting papers, and I'm just doing a second coat on them and trying to get some more mark making tools prints down. See how that worked? Not too bad. Like that. And we're going to let that dry, and I might do something else on top of that. We'll get another stencil. We can get, I want to get the other letters out. Let's get the other letters out. I'll do paint first. And I've got beehives, honeycomb. I can do honeycomb. And we'll try this color. And then we'll try some of this color. So anyway, I'm in a trade with Cindy, and I took 2 partners, so I have to have 2 painting papers apiece for my partners. So we're finishing up my painting papers so that they'll be nice and cutesy for them. That turned out cute. So let's put that there. And maybe did a butterfly on here. And another butterfly on here. And the lovebirds. See how that works. That's good. That's good. So we'll do some of that again. Butterflies. That's okay. We'll do it again. Another butterfly. A leaf. And another butterfly. And a bird. So that looks good. That's good. I'll put the lovebirds right there. I can still do the lovebirds. Okay, we're going to let that dry. A little spot there. That's going to look cute. And it's just every which, it's whatever you do. There's no right or wrong when I do painting papers. It's you just go with it. Hi, Zippity. Miss anybody? Hello, everybody. So I'm finishing up my painting papers for my trade with Cindy. So I'm going to use some of this white, and I'll put these on that blue stripe and see how that works. Voila! I love it. I love it. But I don't know who my partners are yet, so she'll be telling me any day now. She'll be telling me. I don't think she's told me. I don't remember writing anything down. It's not possible. It's possible. I'm not saying it's not. You know how I am. I love that. Perfect. Now what else is down here? And we're going to get some numbers. Let's see. I want to do one more. This will be pretty with the white paint. Let's do more of the white paint with this stencil. So, is there anybody that wants to be in the Twinchy trade? I'm going to mix up the names and give you your name Saturday night if that's okay. I said tonight or Saturday, and then because the trade's not until October. But everybody's in a hurry, wants to get it done. That's cute. That's cute. And this stencil is it's been loved on. Let's put it that way. It's been used a time or two. Sure has. Sounds good, Stephanie? All right. That looks great. Some floral, botanical flowers. Okay, that's good. Need something right there. I love it. That's probably my favorite. And then these two little pieces are just extras, and I don't have to work on those tonight. So I'll put these over to the side for my art. So let's go back to the first one and put some of these flowers on here. Continue with the flowers. I was kind of iffy when I put that white down in on this tray. I said, I don't know about that, but it turned out okay. Turned out okay. Black would have been another good color to put over top of some of this stuff. A dark color. But we're going to get the stamps out in here, and that'll be in black ink. So I'm just going to put a couple more of these little flowers down because I like them. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Okay. Back to the dryer. I am just stenciling. This is how you stencil with a flat edge brush. It was very popular back in the 70s. People were stenciling on their walls. I never did stencil on my walls, but I like to see other people do it. It was fun to watch other people. Okay, this one needs to dry. And then this one, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to get the numbers out. So I'm going to put my brush in the water and save the paint for later on. We might use it tonight. And these will go back into the stenciling department, the stencil book. And under my table, I magically whip out this box. And this is my stencils. I didn't get to use all of this, but that's not going to be a problem because I'm going to tape it up. We might need it tonight, but that's okay. It won't dry out if you put a piece of tape on it. And we'll use it. It's blue. It won't go bad. It's blue. So these are some antique letterings that came out of somebody's office. And I like to use the black ink, I think, for today. And I'm just going to do random numbers. I have to kind of rub them, get them started on here tonight. And I'm just going to randomly do alphabet letters. There's a lump on the table. Now I could use paint and use these because these are pretty big print letters. They're real big. But you have to wash them off real good if you do use any kind of acrylic paint on them. So we'll try to put some letterings. And then we've got a few numbers. So we'll do the best we can. Maybe ABCs will be enough. ABCs. Like that. One more. We'll go D. We'll get the D out. Got room for D. And these are painting papers. If you have any questions, type in caps for me. And if not, you can talk among yourselves. I'm going to go straight into some numbers. And let's see if I got another dark. I got a green. Let's see if that'll show up with for the numbers. We'll give it a shot. We'll put some numbers on here. Oh yeah, that looks good. We'll put a 9 on there. And an 8. That's good. Just a couple. We got more numbers. We won't be cheating on anybody. Hi, Patty. Come on in. Seven. So this is good. Oh, the 6 and the 9 look alike. One's upside down and one's right side up. We'll get another number. Get the 5 on there. Okay. So put this on here a little bit, and I think we can move on to another page. Let's see if this will work on here. Okay. Some more numbers. There's the 3. Painty papers. That's what it is. Okay. Pushing it down. Getting it on there. You never know what they want to use this for. We want to make sure that they can use all of it. And I still could do another stencil on top. I might just do that with like a black. That would be good. I think I will. I'll stencil some more on top. Put some letters on this one. There's that one. Just random letters. This paper is uneven, and it's giving me a hard time. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. The fans are going, and I'm sweating because I'm going 90 miles an hour. But I do happen to have a cough drop right here. And these little cough drops, they're not cough drops. They're called Hall's Defense, and they're citrusy. And they really take my cough away. They really cut it. I think this will look good with some black on it too. Okay, enough of that. Save this for another day. It's nice to use your art supplies. Okay, so let me put this away, and I'm going to get some black or some dark, something darkish. I do have black, but there's not much left in it. We'll see what we can do. We might be able to use it all up this time, you think? We're going to use it. See if we can't use the rest of this black ink. We've had it for forever and ever. Put just a little squirt of water in it. And we're going to get every last drop of it. How about that? And we'll see if we can't get any black out. And I keep moving that over there and it keeps sliding. It don't want to stay up there. And let's see if I can find a big stencil. This would be cute. It's just gibberish. It doesn't say anything. It's just loopy doopies. So we're going to put this over here. That is all of the black. I've been savoring it for years. Kellyanne. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what she said. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. I should have known. That's me. So anyway, this one here, I'm going to do some gibberish on top of it. And I'm not going to do it real heavy. And we'll get that same brush back. And see if we can't do a little bit of this and see what it'll do. We'll never know until we try. I can't tell anything of that. That's not going to work. Let's try something else. Not that one. Well, we could try the letters on this one. We haven't used this stencil yet. That's it. That's what we want right there. That's what we want. We want those letters. That's the ticket. They're random. Random. That's good. All right. I like it. We'll do some more up here. Just never know. All right, this one's done. This is a good painting paper. This is a good one. I like it. Okay. Let's get another one. And we can still do some more of these letters, even there's others letters. It's a different font. And I'm not going to do the blue stripes. I'll leave them. Like that. It's working. Okay. Okay. I mean, maybe something down here. Okay. I think that's good. That looks good. I think we found our favorite sticker here, stencil. Oh, that's good. That worked out real good. All right. So I'm done with my painty papers. Yay! So I'll have them all ready in the envelopes, and I'm ready to add the address on them when I get the name. And I'm going to leave the rest of that like that. That's good. We got one more. I like the black ink on top. It did good. And that's all of the black ink. I'll do the C. I like to do the rows and do the diagonals. It makes it look cute. That looks good. Okay, I think that's going to be it for that. So I just have to let those dry, and those will be ready to go in their envelopes, and I've got their envelopes already made up. So there. Hi, Belinda. Who else come in that I missed? Hello, everybody in the balcony. I know you're up there. So I'm going to put my brush back in the water. And we'll put my paint up here for safekeeping. It's been one of those busy nights tonight. So let's go ahead and shall we get into our coloring page? Shall we finish some of this one that we started last week? And again, I'll show you the book it came out of. It's called Ink Tracing. And it's done with white lines. And I got this off of Dee Dee. She had other books. And if you type in ink tracing, you will get many, many different types of books. I chose the one with the women because I like doing women. But you can get other kinds. You can get fairies and dragons and flowers, and you can get all kinds of different choices if you're interested in this type of coloring book. And so that's what this is. And I started out using a black ink pen, and it was this one. And then I went over it with pencils, I think, didn't I? Ink tint pencils. So all I have to do is just to follow the white lines, and I'm tracing is all I'm doing. And once I get in a rhythm, it'll be easier when I do it. And this is the hair around her face. So I'm just tracing, and I'll do some more of her hair over here. And you just need a light hand. It doesn't have to be very heavy. You don't have to be heavy-handed to do this. And then when I get the color pencils on here, you'll see the difference. And then you can go back into and do the flowers. You're going to do the flowers. And so let's do this flower here. And you can see it's just like that. Sprites out a little bit from the middle. And then the leaves. And this is good to, if you're not an artist, if you're not used to doing this type of stuff, this warms you up so that when you do something on your own, you've had this practice of making this type of a flower, and you should be able to do this on your own, one day on another project. So these are just some leaves, and you're gonna color the pencils in to finish it out. And this is just some little doodling flowers in here, like that. Just fillers, filling it in. And you kind of make it up as you go, and it just works. And then what you don't get with the pen, you will get with the colored pencil, like when I did the yellow on her hair. And this is just really kind of webby stuff down in here. It is another flower. But the color in the background is the main color, so you don't have to do a lot of coloring. It's done for you. It's reversed. It's like a reverse coloring book. Now I do have one of those books too. I can show you a little bit of it. And I gave Becca and Dana one of those books. They weren't thrilled with it. They didn't get a big kick out of it like I did. But it's a more of a doodling thing. Um, I'll show it to you here. So it's called reverse coloring. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Went right to it. And you have the same kind of colored backgrounds, like ink blobs. Remember when we used to do the ink blobs, and then you need to figure out what this is, and you literally doodle on this what you think you see, and you make up things. And I'll show you the ones I've done. We did this one, and you just made up things, and it takes me a while to get warmed up into anything you do. Uh, uh, and I ended up just doodling with it, and you can doodle as much or as little as you want, and you could also really kind of add to it. But I kind of went over just what was on the page, and then we did this one, and I ended up turning it around, and I found a horse over here, and then I found a chicken, and then I found the dog over here, and then these down here I turned them into hearts. And then I've got a tail. Oh, this was like a dragon, and here's the tail. He was a dragon, and a fish. And then I have these little cloud bursts down there, and I put days of the weeks on them. They were tabs. Paper page tabs. So I have Saturday, Sunday, Thursday and Friday, Tuesday and Wednesday, days of the week. And you just make up stuff, and I did that with Becca, and then I put the word on there. And so this is another book that we will continue to do, and these were some samples of it in the front of this book. But this is reverse coloring book, and all you need is a pen for this book. You don't need any colors. The colors are already there. So anyway, I thought it was kind of different and it was fun, and so we've got that to play with as well as this one. But I'll work a little bit on this one, and then we'll move on to the kitty cat. And we don't have to do anything to her face. We just have to outline her face. And her eyebrows. We got her eyes. And her eyelashes. So, I don't know. I've never done this before, so it's all new to me. All new to me. Here's her eyes. Okay. We've got some more of her hair over here. Like that. And this hair over here is coming out from behind the flowers. The flowers are up on top. And this goes down. And you just follow the lines. That's a leaf right there. So, wisp, doing wisp of hair. Her wisp of hair. Like that. Looks pretty good. I like that. It kind of makes you cross-eyed. Yeah, you need for me to see, Val. Beth, who is that reverse coloring book put out by? It is put out by Color Me Cassie, Cassie, by Color Me Cassie, where your imagination can create a masterpiece. All you need is a pen. So this would be good to take if you're traveling, because you don't need anything but a pen. And you can work and stop anytime you want, you know. And I don't think it has anything else. It was in 1923 by Cassandra Josephine. Cassandra Josephine. Thank you for choosing to watercolor with us. This is a different take on coloring. All you really need is a pen. You can use other things, such as colored pencils, gel pens, but it's not necessary. Here's the fun part. Let your imagination take you away. Each of our brains process things differently. It may look I may look at the picture and see an elephant, and you may look and see a house with a dog. We are so unique in our artistic abilities. Change these images into your own masterpiece and then share it with us. Post a picture on Instagram with the hashtag of Color Me Cassie, and we look forward to seeing your masterpieces. And this was some of her pictures that she made. But I went a little bit further. See, this one's got like fish and looks like sea things, and then this one looks like roses. But I went and I doodled a little bit in mine, and I did a little bit of doodling. Uh, oh, I've got a doggy here, and then I put a little dress on this guy. he's got a he's got horns. hmm And this is another planet. And I added more bubbles. So you can do whatever you want, of course. And then I went down in underneath, like this is the water or something, and I went down here and doodled a little bit down here too. And and this one I kind of, I just did a little more detail on the animal that I picked. I made a tail, so you can add lib. Yeah, there you go. Hi, Cindy. I just finished up my painting papers. Did you see them? So anyway, I've got some ink down, and I think I'm going to hit it with the heat gun just so that it doesn't smear because I've got so much stuff on me right now. Let's dry it just in case. No, Val, it was Joseph. Well, in the book, but on the front of the book it says Cassie, Cassie, and then when I looked inside, Color Me Cassie. And when I looked in here on this page, it's got a copyright by 2023 by Cassandra Josephine. It might be the same person, but I don't know. But just put in reverse coloring on Amazon and you should get it. Hi Laura. Come on in. That's it. Not a whole lot there. Made in the USA, Orlando, Florida. So there's not a whole lot of information on it. Color without the lines, reverse coloring. There might be other people that have the same things, and this was the back of the book, and it's got some samples, and it doesn't have to be the exact book. Unless you just want to ink along with me, that'd be great, Val. Do you stream? Do you have a channel, Val? Mm-hmm. Curious minds want to know. And you could probably even do a brush pens with this. But I'm going to use my pencils. because I like my Inktense pencils. They're my favorite. So let's get some of these yellow ones down here out. And that's a one of those China markers. I use it too. And I put a little bit of orange in it. Different shades of yellow. Different shades of yellow. And a little bit of an orangey. And then I might have done, probably did a little bit of pink. Sometimes I like to do pink and orange as a pink little highlighting to the oranges. Let's try that. So we'll just try this. This is a Stabilo pencil. So we'll just start over here, and I'm just going to color the white parts basically. And so this one with the white lines, you do ink and pencil. But you could just do just the black ink too. But there's quite a bit more white showing, and I like to color it. And I can activate this pencil with just a little bit of water if I want to brighten it up a little more. But we're giving her blonde hair. And right there, I don't have any ink down, and I just went ahead and colored it. So you could still just do just depends on what you want to do. No right or wrong. So I'm streaking her hair with other shades. Is what I did up here. I used a variety of shades. I got to remember to do this one. This is a leaf down here. So let's go ahead and get a green so we don't forget about it. And we're going to shade that green in a little bit. Not real dark. You don't have to go real dark with it. Get another yellow over here. And then on her face, her chin, we could go with a gray. What would you do her chin in? A gray shadow? I don't know. And then her eyebrows, shall we go with a brown? You can even do the shade of a pencil, you know. It's a charcoal gray. Lead. It's a lead. Do some eyeliner with a little bit of color around her eyes. And then her pupils. Or no, her pupils was there. That should have been, this is her pupil right here. So I got to make her eyes something. What shall her eyes be? Something that'll show up on this purple. This one's a smoky a smoky blue, since I used black on it. And we could put that over her eyes as her eyeshadow. And see, the pen was her eyelashes, so I didn't have to do that. All right, that was easy. And then for her luscious lips, this is a brown. What could we use the brown for? We could put a little bit of brown in her hair. To accent it. And I'm not coloring real dark over top of this color back here. I'm just doing it kind of real light, blending it all in together. Give her some accent colors, shadows and stuff. And this side's going to look different from this side because I'm using different markers, different pencils. It's all new to me. Do you paint her skin and face? I'm not going to paint her face. No, I'm going to let, you can, you can do anything you want because each of the colors on the pages are different. Let me find the book back here. Um, I done lost it. Here it is. Because each one of these pages are different colors. So you can do anything you want, Ellen. If you want to shade her skin in a different shade, go for it. I'm going to leave it right now. I'm going to leave it purple, and I'm shading her hair, and I'm going to try to shade some of these flowers. And see how I did the pink on top of the blue? That kind of accented it. I kind of like that. And so I'm going to do this flower too tonight, and I'll do some more of these other flowers, but I'll do some more of her hair. And we'll work on it for another 15 minutes, and I'll move on to some other project because you know me, I can't stand still doing just one thing. So it's Cindy's put a link in for the book for the probably is that for the reverse coloring or the ink tracing, but but it's just a different way of coloring, and I've never done it before. So you're asking me questions, and I'll answer you the way I think it should be. And but I think you can do it any way you want. There's no right or wrong. And see, if I think there should be a little bit of green in her eyes, so I'm going to put a little bit of green where that white is because I just think there should be some green. And I'm not a colorist. I don't do a lot of coloring. I do mixed media, and so these are new to me. Dee Dee enabled me to do these, and I found the one with the women. She used, I don't know what she picked out. I've forgotten what she picked out. But if you want to see the books that Dee Dee uses, um, go to her go to her website, go to her community post, and she always posts her new books in a file up there in her community post. She will post new books every week. She posts new books, and I'm sure that this ink tracing will be up in there. So, but it's just a different way to color, and it's to attract. It makes it different. Val had to order one. Okay, Val. I hooked you into that one. Yeah, the reverse coloring. Okay, Cindy, thank you. So, I don't do it all the time. I won't, I won't, I probably won't even do them once a week, but I might get them out once a month. That would be easy to do. And this one's been sitting on my desk for a little while. So I'm going to finish her hair up, and then I'll work on a flower. And I might do a yellow flower that's not exactly against her skin. This is more of a leaf. This might be, that's against her too. There's a I'll put a rose right there. So I like using yellow, but I'm going to take and put, this is a pink pencil, but it's giving her some shades in her hair. And I'll use the orange one too, like I did up here. Just a little something, something. And then she's got a necklace here I get to do. So, just do what feels good, and just blend until you're happy with it. It's kind of easy to do. Kind of easy to do. I don't think it's hard. It goes kind of fast. Of course, I do everything fast, right? Hi, Diane. Good morning. How are you this morning? It's morning time over where she lives. She's in Australia. So I'm thinking that, you could get by with just doing the ink pen with this book as well. But, um, I like using the colors too. So that's just what I was drawn to. And you can see the pen that I used down here was a lot lighter. This pen was heavier than the pen I used today. But that's okay. That's just the way the light is, hitting her. I think it's fun. And we can improve as we go along. Just having some breakfast. All right. I've been eating maple syrup bagels with cream cheese in the mornings this week. So that's good with the orange. Just a little color. Got to ink that up first. And so far nothing's going through, which is fine. All right, let's try another yellow. What else have we got over here? Here's a yellow one. So I think I'll get a wet brush and go over this hair and see what it does with these, because these are Inktense pencils. I think I got most of the white stuff. I'm blending. I think it looks pretty good. So let me get a wet brush and just do this. Do this real easy here. Oh yeah. Oh, that makes her hair look good. I like that. Yeah, it looks good. So is there anything that you guys want to see me do tonight? Is there anything that that you were really inspired to want to see me do anything special? I mean, this is special, but I got it wet, so that really makes it good. Oh, her lips. Let's do her lips. Let's do the kissers. We'll make them red. We're definitely going to put some lipstick on her. And I'm going to get a pink. And do her highlights of like her, like the light is shining on her. Her lips are glistening. Her lips are glistening. What do you think? And I'm going to wet her eyes too. Oh yeah, she's looking sexy. Yeah, it does look like she does look like a little Grinch, doesn't she? But now this is our first one. Of course, I had to pick a blue page. And you want to make sure you use archival ink. If you do uh, use an ink pen, make sure it's archival. Well, that's all right. That cleaned up real good. And I'll do her. Let me do her dress. fluorescent pencils would look good, wouldn't it? I don't know if I have any. Well, this is a fluorescent pencil. It's not an Inktense pencil. It's just a regular pencil. And I could put some stickles on it with some glitter glue. So I don't know if this is her dress or if it's just a necklace. I don't know. And I haven't done it in the ink yet. I get to do the ink on top. It's all right. I don't care. Getting ahead of myself. And this is a big pen. It's a gel pen. It's a Sharpie gel pen. It's not big. It's Sharpie. I got a set of these a while back, so I can take and ink these up. This is going to take me forever to do the little dots. It's monotonous. I'm cross-sided. But this will be cute to put some glitter glue on. So, it's 7:30. I'm going to move on. Yes, the lips did help. Oh, thank you, Colleen. That's the link to Dee Dee's video on the ink trace book. Okay. So so anyway, I'm going to move on, and we'll continue. Now, see, the water bled through made my ink black bleed through the back. So uh, it's good to have something underneath your paper. So if we do something fun, if we do something tropical, we can do this guy here, and I'm going to cut him out, and then we'll paint the beach on the back of my paper. So I don't need my ink pen again. And I think I'm going to use my brush pens, and I've got some more brush pens. It'll be easier and quick to do him. So let's get my brush pens out. Put these out of the way. Somewhere over in here. Okay. Let me get my brush pens out. And do I have them out? There they are. These are twin tip markers. Let's see if they'll work with this page. let's just see. Haven't had these out for a while. So our cat's going to have to be a brown or tan cat, gray cat. I might make him gray. My cat's gray. And then I could add maybe a little bit of that in it. And then he's going to have sunglasses on. And what color sunglasses do you want me to make? I can make his sunglasses any color. Any color. What should I do? Hot pink. I've got a couple of pinks. And then his coat. We can make his coat. He needs a purple coat of some sort of beachy coat. Maybe I can't see the design on his shirt. I can't tell what the design is, but it could be a turtle or something like that. I'm going to get this out. And I'll get this one out. And then he's got to have some gold. And the gold could be a brown or a... I don't see anything goldy. There's an orangey shade. And then he's going to have a pink nose. And he's going to have a drink. Well, we'll start with that. I might get some blues out, a little bit of blue. My eyes are going crazy now. And see if that'll work for his shirt. Because the background is going to be sky blue and palm trees, and I'll have a palm tree back there and stuff, and I don't want anything to blend in with that. And his drink, we can give him a lime drink, something limey green drink. We'll see if we'll start out with that. We'll just get them all out. Yellow for gold, yes. I was thinking of a. I don't have a yellow out. Get a yellow. For the gold. We'll try it. So this should go real fast since I'm using the markers. So we're going to start off with him being a gray cat. And these are double tipped. There's a chisel tip and a straight tip. So and this is a blue. Let's get the gray one out. There's the gray one. So we'll try doing a chisel, and I'm sure that this will bleed through. There's nothing on the back. Oh, there's a verse on the back. A cat has absolute emotional honesty. Human beings, for one reason or another, may hide their feelings, but a cat does not. So this cat is not hiding his emotions. And I'm going to feather it out a little bit longer because I am going to cut him out. So it doesn't matter if I go over the line. And I'm using the chisel tip. And I'm going to see about doing that. Like that. And I'll make my own palm tree on the page. And then we can do this. And then I can get the Posca pen out and do his whiskers later. And I have no idea if these are alcohol or water. I guess they're just water. I don't see alcohol on it. I've never done this before in my whole life. Hi, Brenda. This is a new adventure here. So I need it. I might have to use pencils too. So that's his face, and then his hands, his arm down here. He's got an arm that's going to be gray, and then his fingers and his nails are different. I got to do something different with his nails, right? His fingernails. Yeah. So okay. And I'm going to add another color with this gray. It's got to have another color in there. Let's see what we can do. I can try using the gray pencils. I got a gray pencil over here. I also have a gray brush tip. I wonder if that blends in. If that has any different shade. I think it does. Let's try it. It's gray. And I was going to do a little bit of blue. I can do the blue on top of this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing it, and it does. Well, nope, nothing goes through yet. Make him a little goatee. So that looks okay. We got to make him a pink nose. So I'm going to go with that other little blue that I had out. I think he looks okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of blue in here. Highlights. And he might have been in some art supplies or something and got a little bit of blue on his fur. That's been known to happen a time or two. So, yeah, let's do it. We can make his whiskers blue. Of course, I'm going to cut them off, but I'll keep this out so I can extend them onto the back of the art page. Like that. Let's do them upright. If we're going to do it, we got to do it upright. And we can paint his nails blue. Yeah, he goes to the beauty shop, to the salon with me when we go to the salon. That's what happens. I like that. Now let's get some of his clothes. I was going to give him a purple shirt. We'll use the chisel in. Okay, look at chat above. Okay, 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 okay. Um, thank you, thank you. I said hi to Brenda. Uh, collage his lens or 3D gloss gel. Um, collage in his lenses. Okay, like with tissue paper. What would you like to collage it with? I agree. Wonder what we could do. A dimensional glaze. Okay, well I've got this dragonfly glaze. I've got a dragonfly glaze and it glitters 2 shades. But I'm going to do the rims in hot pink. I had thought would do, yeah, because it looks like there's a little cloud right there. But we're going to put them in hot pink rims so that you could see them. Yeah. So I've got a lighter pink, and then do the glaze on top of this shade of pink. Let's try that. And I can also do his nose in this pink. We could put white on his nose for a sunscreen. Put one of those cones that you wear on your nose. Did anybody ever wear one of those? Never in my life. So I just did a little light shading. And then I'm going to put this dragon glaze on it. Oh, you want to put a scene on it? Well, let's just try it this way first. And if it turns out really, really good, then maybe the next one we do, we'll try doing a scenery on the glasses. I know what you mean. You're bringing back memories buying those type of glasses. And this stuff here is as old as Mother Goose, but it's dragon glaze and it's kind of goopy, but it dries and it dries like you see it on the bottle. It dries like that. I could do those lines, you know. It ain't over yet. I can always put a I can always I can always cut these out and put new ones in or something. But this stuff is goopy, but it's older than Methuselah. So let's see how that looks dry. And I can still put like the lines. I think the lines would be easy to make. But I can always already tell that something's going on there. Oh, a mirror, yeah. Aluminum foil. I got some aluminum foil. I have the silver foil too. Will you glue it down? Let's see what this looks like. And if we need to do it again, we will. We can. But that's going to be pretty flashy. And see, the background's going to be all skies and it's going to be blue. And then the ocean, I'm going to have water. And then I'll have some foliage and stuff. Yeah, we'll do it upright. It'll be okay. And I'm going to make him a lime drink. He's going to have a limey drink. One of them margarita things. Sippy cups. He's got a bendy straw. There's just some things going on in his glass. I'm not sure, but we're gonna We're going to pretend we know what we're doing. We're just going to pretend. Make some ice cubes. Gotta have some ice cubes. So let's see what other shade of blue I got. Green I got going on. Here's another green. Oh, this looks good. And so you can use these pens real light. If you don't press down too hard, you get a real light shade. Have to have a light hand. Okay, I like that. And then we're going to do his shirt. I was going to do his shirt in like a teal. And he looks like, okay, tell me what you think is on his shirt. What do you think is on behind the necklace? Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl, isn't it? Is it a face? We could make it a face. I was going to try to turn it into a turtle. You want me to see if I could do a turtle? A sea turtle on his shirt? He's got some hippie beads on his neck, too. Those are hippie beads. Okay, Cindy, go to the balcony. That's right, Belinda. We're thinking alike. A turtle. Let's see if I can do a turtle. I can turn him into a turtle. I got some turquoises out, so these blue ones. And then I'll add the green too. I'm going to do a shirt in that. I don't need that one anymore. I think the glasses turned out okay. Okay, let's try these. I'm going to try to make a turtle out of it. Little alterations here. Then he's going to have a leg. It's going to be his turtle shell. Give him an eye. Make it look like an eye. I can't tell what's back there at all. And then we'll do the the marking, the tortoise shell look. Gotta have a tortoise shell look. And then he's going to have legs, and I'm going to give him green legs. It's going to be juvenile-ish, but that's okay. I'm going to do his head in green. That's all right. It's a different kind of, it's a new breed of turtle. This behind his medallion, and I'm going to use some yellow. I thought I got the yellow out. Yellow and blue make green. So that's going to blend right nicely. Doing it right. Never done this before, guys. You've seen it here. You've seen it here first. This is a new one. Okay. It's just the way it is right there. The best we can do. And then we're going to do his chain. And it's really more of a beads, but we're going to make them gold beads. We'll see if we can't. We can put some glitter on, or some, yeah, I'll put some bronze, or I've got bronze and copper uh, colors. There's that. We got to get busy. We got to get this done because I got the ocean to make. I got a palm tree to make. My goodness, time's a wasting. So I was going to do that purple for his shirt. Whew. Okay, here it is. Whew. It's purple. Here we go. And then his shirt's got to be something else. I got another purple over here. So we're not done with the purple yet. And then I'd like to find a little bit lighter. Let's see if I can find another one. Here's a good one for the shirt. Here we go. It's almost the same as that one. Save the turtles. I said this was going to be fast, didn't I? But I'm trying to be good and make it pretty. And I'm going to use a lighter purple for his rest of the shirt. It's not lighter, but that's all I got. That's okay. We'll use it anyway. It's going to look good on the beach. If I make it real sketchy, it looks like it might be, sun bleached. Been in the sun a lot. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So we're going to cut him out. Okay, there he is. I can't see anything that I haven't done. I will glitter him up at the last. So let's trim him out real good. Put some of these away. Some of these up. Didn't have to use them all, but that's okay. Don't have to use them all. So let me trim these out real quick. We got to get moving. It's 8 o'clock. We still got time. And I'll make his sleeve look like he needs ironing or something. And then on his fur, I'm just going to have to just do like a little tiny roughen up. And I'm going to have to redo his whiskers, which we can do. We'll do that. Then I get up here, I can go fast. And we want his hair to be spiked up a little bit. See if I can't spike it real fast. I'm spiking. Spiking his drink. You know he's got to have spiked hair on the beach to attract the other cool cats on the beach. And then we'll go down here. And then we've got to do our drink. We got a fingernail there. And do his drink. He's got a cool cup. We'll just cut that off real quick. And do his cup and his straw. Like that. Like that. He's got him a lime Margaritaville. So we're going to cut him off here. And then I just got to do the straw. Is everybody okay? So let's just do the rest of his straw here. Like that. Okay. There he is. I think his glasses are going to be okay. I could still put some stripes along it, you know, if you want to. It's a cool cat. He's a cool cat. So let me get my art book up. These are the painting papers for Cindy's tray. So these I got 2 people. So I'm going to divide them up into 2 people. And they're going to get the whole sheet. I think we're just supposed to send this one size, this size, but I'm sending them the whole sheet. Just because that's what I want to do. So there's my painting papers. They're ready to go. I just need the names from Cindy. So I'll put them over here where they'll go in the bags. And I don't need this. And I will get my book. And I did Tuesday, you know, I had all that paint left over. So I slipped back over here after I signed off. And I put down all of the paint on the next page. And that's what it looked like. But that's not for tonight. But that's what we did Tuesday night with the collaging. The collage. So tonight we're going to do this page. And we're going to do, I'm going to do it real fast because I can do it fast. I'm going to use a variety of blues, and I'm going to use a purple-ish shade for the horizon. So he's going to look good on the ocean, on the beach. He's going to be on the beach. So this is how we're going to do it. don't know why, but I think this is all liquid. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do the horizon, and we're going to do it up a little higher because he's going to sit, he's going to be down here on the beach. So I'll do something with him, but he's going to be about right here. So I want to see water. I want to see the waves, and I want to see the sky a little bit. So we're going to make his horizon about right here. Just because. And you can do this any way you want. This is just the way we're going to do it tonight. It's different every time. Of course, it's different. And then the upper part's going to have some blue, and we're going to make some sky. It's going to be a blue sky day, beautiful day. And we're going to have some clouds in there, and oh, I don't know. Should I put the sun in too? Shall it be a sunset or a sunrise? Yeah, we will. We can do it. This is going to go good. It's going to be fast. Uh, oh, magazine beach pictures. That would be good. Um, Ellen, have you seen me do any beach pictures before? Oh yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Mhm. Let me get y'all up in here. Add a little bit more of this blue. This is a metallic blue. It's pearly, pearly, pearly. But he's going in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this will be a treat for some of y'all. Haven't seen me do this before. Mhm. Put a little bit of cloudage going here. We got some great clouds down in here in Florida. Beautiful clouds all the time. So, so we're going to be needing some. What did I pour out earlier today? Woo! Leftovers. So we can use some of this blue kazoo. We're going to use some blue kazoo, 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 and maybe some of this Laguna pool blue. Need some Laguna. This one's watery. We'll just use a little bit of that. We don't know where that came from. It looked like a ghost. Ooh, this one's watery too. Well, I guess we're going to have some watery water. What a perfect thing for water to be watery. Perfect. So, um, let's see. We don't want to be a ghost up in here. We'll fix it. How about that? Now I gotta get some yellow, and then we're gonna do some blues. Try this pool blue. This is a darker blue. Let's put it down first. And if all goes well, this will go down real fast too. You just hang in there. Don't leave me yet. You'll see. Sometimes the faster you go, the better it turns out. We got time. Hang on there. We're blending. We're blending. Come on, get on there. Okay, let me just put this away for a moment. Add a little water and you'll be surprised how you can rejuvenate the paint you've got on the paper to spread it out a little bit further and fill in those little white spots that we don't like. So let me get some yeller. Let me get some good yeller going on here. I got to get a palm tree in here, guys. So there's our sun. Hi, Kitty Jen. She's got other things going on. Yeah, she does lots of other things, don't you? Hi, Candy. Hi, hi, Jenny. Good to see you. So where I live on the East Coast. So my son, my son is a sunrise if he goes to my beaches. But if he's over on the California side, he can have the sunset. And we're going to work on this, so fear not. It's not finished. And he's going to be sitting right in front of this sunrise. He's going to be right in front of it. So now we got to get some sand. And I like to use this territorial beige. This is a khaki color, but there's another one up here that's called territorial beige. It makes a great sand. Now the beaches down here where I live, my sand is really kind of a white gray. It's white with the when you have the black sand in the air, it's dusted with black, so it looks kind of like this. I can show y'all pictures. Let me get the beach down and then it'll dry and I'll show you some pictures of the beach. So we're going to put some beach down here. I'm just going 90 miles an hour. What's it look like, Jennifer? What's am I painting? What am I painting? think I put too much down, but we're not going to hold it against anybody. We're just going to have to go with the flow. I'm not Angela Anderson, that's for sure. There's a lady that paints, Angela Anderson, and she is really, really good. She can paint. And the art sharpa, she could paint. And there's a lot of videos out there of other people that paint. I'm very amateur. I make it all up as I go. And we're not finished with the sand just yet. And we're going to make some waves. So we're going to let this dry for a minute. Let me hit it with the heat gun real quick, get it going. This looks pretty cool. I'm going to put some orange around the sun. And then I'm going to paint a big palm tree. And it's got to go up there too. I should have used some of my expand paste. Hi, Ethan. Come on in. It's rising. It's a sunrise. I'm gonna give it a little bit of orange. Now that's getting it started to dry. It's starting to dry. I like it so far. And then we're going to use this little guy right here. We colored him first. And we're going to put him on the beach. So he's going to look really good. He's going to look real good. I got to get a palm tree on there yet. I got time to do a palm tree. Thank you, Kellyanne. So while this is drying for just a minute, I'm going to stick it in front of the fan. I got the fan going. I'll let that dry. And I'll show you my beach. Let's see here. My photos. And I went to the beach. And here they are. Let's see if I can find a good picture. Some of them are videos. The first ones. Here we go. This is my beach. So I have a gray beach, and it's wet. The tide is going out.
I've got it on video.
But look at that water, buddy. You can see it.
Now this cruise,
it's going up at a horizon.
is not flat.
You see that horizon? You can just see that curvature of the water. The skies are pretty. Look at them clouds.
That's cool. Watch out.
That's my beach. This is New Smyrna Beach, Florida. So here's another one, just a picture. And here's the how white and gray it is. You can see the white, how white it is. It's gray when it's wet. The clouds were just beautiful that day. It was a picture perfect day. See the clouds? The birds. These were little birds and with their mothers, and they were all on the beach for their first flight lesson. They're getting ready to learn how to swim in the water and fly. Yeah, that's what they were doing. They were all there was hundreds of them. And here's some more waves. But look how pretty that water is. You can really see the blue green. So that's my beach right there, Betty. And I'll show you. I'll go down here and show you the lighthouse. There's the lighthouse. That's Daytona Beach Lighthouse. That's in South Daytona, and that's the water jet way there, and that's in between the two islands. I'm on New Smyrna. I'm south of Daytona, and that waterway is how you get into the inlet behind the island, which is New Smyrna and Daytona are on islands. We're on islands, and I had another picture over here. This here is Daytona. Those are all Daytona beachfront back there. That's all Daytona right there. And then on down there's the lighthouse again, Points Pilot. And then these are some of my sand dunes on New Smyrna going back. I took some sand dune pictures. I thought they were really cool looking. And then this is New Smyrna Beach condos. But look how big the beach is. The beach is big. So that's about it. Okay, that's all you get. So let me rehydrate, and I'm gonna get my picture back over here before I drop it. And I'm going to paint our palm tree now. So I'm going to use some of this brown. I'm gonna get my brush back. Just having good luck with this brush. So I'm gonna continue to use it. So we're gonna have a palm tree right here. There's our palm tree. And it's going to have some palm fronds like that. And then we're going to get some green. Got to get me a little brush now. That's a good enough one. Okay. And I'm going to get a little bit of, I'd like to have a little bit of pink flamingo coral orange. You're welcome, Ellen. So I'm going to put a little ring around our sun. Oh, how about a bigger ring? Could I get any bigger? That's all right. We'll fix it. It's a little thicker than what I wanted it to be, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll fix it. I love painting out of the bottles because that's all I need of it. I don't need a big blob of it out on the pilot. Don't need that. I don't need that. But I do need some more green. I think that's Caribbean. Yeah, we'll get that one out. I'm done with the blue. I'm done with the purple. Might use some more white. I'm done with that one. Get some of these out of the way. And we'll get me some other green out. This is called crisp green. We're going to get crispy green out. And then we're going to get this metallic one out that's called yellow green. So I want that to dry. I want some more yellow on the sun. Maybe. Today would be good. So this is a sunrise. And it's kind of orangey in the first thing when it comes up. And if you want it to be a sunset, you may pick a sunset. That's fine. I won't complain. And I've got this other earthy green over here that's called moss green. And I might have a blue green teal. Teal is perfect. So I want to dry my tree trunk here. See what other kind of greens I got over here. We're going to use them all. We're going to use all the greens. We're going to use lime tree. We can use lime tree. Like that. So let's start off with this green. Put that over there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some things like this. This is how we do our palm trees. Don't give up on me. It's always we have to go through, that ugly stage before we get to the pretty stage. I promise. And you all know, all of you that know me know that I can do a palm tree. It's one of my signatures. So we'll put a little bit of this down first. Just a little bit. And then we'll get another color. And we'll go with this teal. This is another teal. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, buddy. That's going to get it. Yeah. So, hang on a minute. Hang in there. And I could go ahead and get this started down here. I'm going to have some greenery coming up around my tree here. And I'm going to have some over here too, growing up in the sand dunes, some greenery. We might have some sea oats up in there. It's coming together, you'll see. Hi, Donna. Come on in. Come on. So I'm going to put this brush over here, and not a very big one. Let's see. Oh, I guess it's going to be this one then. We're going to use this brush. We're going to use a new brush. I'm going to break a new brush out. Have to get it wet just a little bit. Okay. All right, let's go with another shade. And I'm going to go with this carabine. Carabina. When you coming down next year, we're going to go to the beach. I'll take you to the beach. Where did you tell me that your family lives, Ellen? Where do they live? Did you tell me? I've forgotten. So this is going to take me just a few minutes, but it's going to be worth it. This little brush is the bomb. It is the bomb. I might need to dry a little bit. Oh, Melbourne. That's right. That's right. I remember now. It's about 2 hours. We can meet halfway. We'll meet you halfway, and take you, and we can go to. There's a right up north of Melbourne is Cape Canaveral, and they're very famous. You know, with the rockets and everything that go up. And there's a couple of famous restaurants down there that everybody likes to go to when they go down there. So we can hit the mom and pop shops. Now you just bear with me. I know it's not the best right now, but it's going through its ugly stage. And I'm using a new brush. Got to give me a break. I'm using a new brush, and I like it. Yeah, you were there. Did you go see the rockets go up? See, he's going to be right there, guys. He's going to look good right in front of that palm tree. Okay, I need another green. I'm going to dry that too. I want a darker green. Where's my other greens? Let me put this one on there. We're doing good on time. We got a half hour. There's another one over here I want. I don't see it. It was an off-white, tan white. No, it's not the one I wanted. I don't think it was that one. That's gold. Let's try this one. I'm going to find the perfect colors. Oh, I'll get it done, Teresa. I'll stay over if I have to for this one. I'll stay after class. So we'll add a little bit more yellow to that, like that. Using a new paintbrush. I think that'll be fine. We gotta have a little bit of flowers on the beach. Yeah, we do. We're going to put some stripes on our palm tree, all that jazz, and we can even go ahead and we can make it a coconut tree. Put a coconut down here, like that. Okay. Oh, okay. We'll put a couple of birds in here. Gotta have some birds flying around. So that's good. I like that. All right. If you would scrape that paint, how it would look translucent. Oh, I don't know. I'm not scraping it. It's too thick. It would be a smear. It would be smeared. So I was getting rid of those little bottles, and I'm going to get me some. Uh, I need a little bit of red. Oh, it's not the right bottle. I missed. I missed it. This is the one I wanted. Just a few more little pretties down here. Oh, I got to get some white on the. I got to get some wave action. We got to have a little bit of wave action going on here. Don't forget the waves. So now I'm going to work on the tree again. This is a darker green. This works so much better with a new brush. So much better. So much better. And it's not popping out at me yet, but it's going to. It's going to be good when it does. Then it starts popping out. It will. And it looks better on the screen than it does on in person. Everything's going together. The lights acting up on me tonight. It's the I've got lights on, but I don't really have enough. Sometimes the lighting is just not enough. I do have a ring light, but I have yet to. It's not in here yet. So these are our little flowering greenery things on the side. So that looks all right. Let's go here. Hi, Juji. Got home from work, going to bed, exhausted day. Okay. Ellen, I got your happy mail. Thank you so much. Jesse, I got yours too. Thank you. Y'all make me feel so loved. Good night.
Good night.
She's going to go to bed. I don't know if she's going to get back up or not. She might. Okay, so let me get the white out. And we're going to put some wave action going on in here. And I need another brush, but yeah, this one's not going to work. This one's not going to work. We'll get another brush. Hang on. We're not going to dismiss the new brush, though. We like the new brush. But I'll get this other little stipple brush. And we're going to make some waves here. What you doing, Joe? Hi, Joe.
Hey, hi. I've been out in the yard getting some stuff for tomorrow's garbage day.
Yeah. So there's our little wave, our little ocean. And there's probably some more up in here that, that lines and stuff. But let me get my other cough drop going here. Time for another cough drop. Okay. That's good enough for that. Just because.
Well, it's a nice looking palm tree.
Yeah, it's working. It's coming along.
Yeah.
I have to say, I kind of like it. And I threw my brush over here, I think. And
Oh,
all of my palm trees, they never come out, they're never two alike, unless I'm doing them the same time. They're all different. It's just the way it is. So I think that's about it on the tom tree. I think I'm going to just leave that at that. Okay,
Before you close.
pretty close.
No, I said before you close.
Oh, oh, the rocket. He
Mm-hmm.
saw a rocket go up. Oh, I can show you a rocket. A rocket went up this morning. So I think I've done everything I was supposed to do. And then this will be the last thing I do. So you want them up here or down here? I think I'm going to put them down there. It's too busy. It's too busy up in here. So I'll put them down here a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do just a little bit of water, uh, water, make some water marks.
Put a coating. Water blending.
Um, like this, just some water marks. You know, some water action, waves, little a little something to other. Just something, just a hint.
Maybe a bird looking up there. I see it there. No, there's
And
something.
I think that's all I can think of. I've done the beaches a lot of different ways, where I've made it um, glistening with shells and things like that. But I'm not going to worry about that tonight. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to be thankful for this much. So let me dry this, and then we'll put some glue on this baby and get them on here. What do you say? Okay, so let me get my glue stick. I'm going to sit this over here and let it dry on front of the fan while I'm working on the cat. And this thing's got to go away. Like that. Like that. And like that. So there, that worked out real good. Now, let me glue this guy up. If you leave the lid off of your glue gun, I mean off of your glue stick, you can reconstitute it. If it's dry, put a squirt of water in here and roll this up just a little bit and put it in there with the water. Let it sit for about an hour, and it reconstitutes the hard part because it's a water soluble product. I don't know how many I've thrown away because I left the lid off. So here he is, Mr. Cool Cat. Now, didn't that turn out great? Can y'all see it real good? I think I'm going to do a black outline of him. Find a magic marker here. And I got to make his whiskers go out too. Okay, that's it. What do y'all think? A little blue in the sunlight of the glasses. Little reflection. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. Where's my stamper? Where's my date stamper? Whew, right on time too. Today is the 25th. That's it. Whew. Wow. I worked hard tonight. Y'all got your money's worth tonight. Put some of my paint up. It's all on a little wire rack over here where I can see the bottoms. I can see what colors I'm getting. I love it. Put the lid on my glue. Don't forget that. And I'll show you the rocket. Joe went out today and this morning and he saw the rocket go up. So let's find the first one. I think this is where it's going up. This is in my driveway. That was the rocket that went up today. I don't know what it was for. They go up every day. A lot of satellite stuff, and there it's going. It's going off screen. And the sun was so bright this morning. This was about 8 o'clock. He couldn't see. He said the sun was in his eyes, and he could not see to get this picture this good. So we're really lucky to get this much. So after it goes up, you can hear the sound 3 or 4 minutes later. I hear the rumble where I live. I'm about an hour north of Cape Canaveral. So it takes about 3 or 4 minutes before the sound reaches me. And then you can hear it crack, 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 crack when trying to go through the atmosphere and stuff. And so this picture here is you see the smoke. It's starting to float away. After it goes up, this dissipates the trail, the tail of it. It dissipates and it looks like that after it goes up, and it's in the air. And then there's another one here, and it really is out. Uh, that's how it looks when it's getting it. That's really floating around. It's getting ready to evaporate there too. He tried to get the after effects, but that's how close we live to the rockets. So we live in Florida. Woohoo! Okay, now thank y'all for hanging out with me for so long, and we had so much fun. We got to work in. We got to do this, and we got to do this, and I don't remember what else we did. Happy Mail, and I was going to do a Happy Mail page, and I'm going to have to postpone it. But I've got everything that I want to do my Happy Mail page with right here. And I've got to find the chicken book, and I don't know what I've done with it. I thought it was right here. It's probably there, and I just overlooked it. I think I overlooked it. It's right there. It's right there. But we can do that next time, and we'll do a Happy Mail page, and so that's it. So thank you, everybody. I'll be back Saturday night, and we'll do some more fun. And who knows what I'll end up doing. But this was a coloring. This was definitely mixed media. And next time maybe we'll just paint something. So there it is. It's there. So thank you, everybody. You all have a good evening. If you need me, you can always message me. And I'll talk to you all soon. Take this and take this. I got my glue covered up and my hot glue gun turned off. Good night.